Alright, guys, what if I told you that it was possible for you to get whatever you want from people without having to ask for it? Yep, it's possible using the principle called persuasion. It is what Robert Cialdini teaches us in his book Pre-Suasion. And what does it consist of and how to use it? It's what we are going to see for the day number 9 of my challenge, reading 60 books in 60 days. Persuasion comes down to two things. Number one, setting the stage, and number two, creating a privileged moment. Setting the stage consists of creating a mental picture that direct the attention of the person you target to a specific thing. Let me give you an example, it will be clearer. The idea behind is to create a thought, make somebody think about something. And for you to do it, you could use both physical images or mental images. The case of physical images is the most popular and the most common to everybody. Just like road traffics and traffic signs. Every time you see a traffic sign, the traffic sign is not speaking, but you immediately understand what you have to do or what is expected from you. What happens at this moment is that you got a picture of something. You just have this image that pops up in your mind and immediately understand that you have to look right and left before crossing the roads. This is powerful, but it is even more powerful when it is used correctly. Because setting stages to persuade is not only exclusive to road traffic. Let's take the example of the YouTube game, the game we all play, with the master of it, Mr. Beast, in their thumbnails. Every time you see one of his thumbnails, you immediately understand one thing. He wants to tell you this story. He wants to show you this. These thumbnails speak for themselves. And this is the idea. It brings a thought in your mind that just makes you immediately understand. But using physical images to set stages is trickier than we think. That's why you could also create mental images. And the most popular and common way of doing that is by using storytelling. Telling stories helps you doing one thing. You create this image, you create this mental picture in which the person just pictures the moment or pictures what you want or what you are actually telling them. And the best are doing this when it comes to persuade or insurance companies. When they begin telling you about houses that get burned when people are sleeping in, to persuade the one they want to buy the insurance to buy it, this is persuading. They just create this image, make you think about a specific thing, and that influence your decision. But they don't ask you to buy it. Just by making you think about something, they influence your decision and get you to do whatever they want you to do. And that's the game you want to play when you want to persuade somebody to do something for you. You use storytelling to tell them one thing, and then you create this feeling of the urgency, this kind of FOMO that will bring them and force their decision in your favor. Setting a stage is a game we all want to play, but you cannot pretend being a persuader without mastering this. And it does not come of the number of examples I can likely give to you. It depends on how able are you to create these scenarios in which you are going to create these stories. Just let me take an example, like the websites you use to browse or to. When you go there, there is always on their landing page an image, and this image usually recalls you something. This is the game you want to play, and this is what you want to do when it comes to setting these stages. Create an image, try to make somebody think about something that you want him to agree with. When you want somebody to have sex with you, make them think of sex before asking for sex. When you want them to buy a premium product, make them think about the privilege or the exclusivity of having something, they will buy it for you. And this is what you want to do when it comes to setting those stages. You want to influence the decision by doing one thing, just driving their attention into a specific topic, a specific information. You want them to think about something in particular related to what you want to ask, and then you got them. Once you've created this image, you can then move to the stage number 2, what is to create the privileged moment. The privileged moment comes down to one thing. Yes, also, it is always one thing. It is a simple to persuade, and that's what you're going to notice. What you want is for the person to reveal their position. You want them to give you a yes, but a yes of confirmation that puts them in a position in which they cannot lie. Let me just give you an example you will understand. Let's take the case of a survey you answer to. The first question, what is it often? It is not even related to the survey itself. They want you to confirm if you think you are an honest person. Why are they asking for this question when the answer is obvious? Definitely, you are an honest person. But since you just say that you were an honest person, you have influenced yourself. And this is the privileged moment you want to create with the one you want to convince. You want them to give you the answer to a question that will influence themselves. Are you happy in life? They will say yes, but it will make them happier. And that's what you want. I don't know if you get the point of mine, but what you want with this privileged moment is to confirm one thing. Why are you doing this? The first reason is just the one I just gave you. You want to influence their decision. You want them to say yes of confirmation, and what they are going to do next has to go in favor of what they just said. That's why you will sometimes ask to your customer to confirm their need. Are they sure they actually have this problem? Yes, I do. And this is also what a doctor does with you. They want you to confirm that you somewhere on your body it hurts. Where does it hurt? Here, when I touch here, does it hurt? That is exactly what you want to do. You want them to confirm their need. And once they have confirmed that need, they are in the position in which they cannot lie anymore. They are just like sheep saying yes, yes, and yes again. When it comes to convincing a person by by creating this privileged moment, what you want to understand is that you want to get 100% of their attention. You have to wait the right moment for you to get 100% of their attention, and then ask this question that is related, that is going to make them confirm their own position, and then you have got them to whatever you wanted. I hope this video was useful for you. If it is the case, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow for the day 10 of this series, Reading 60 Books in 60 Days. Bye bye.